rise for our graduates. Please be seated. Welcome to Sauk Valley Community College's 2022 Commencement. This is truly a commencement, a beginning for you, our soon-to-be graduates, as you move on to further education or to new or enhanced careers. This evening, we celebrate endings and beginnings, achievements, contributions, and excellence. Bienvenidos a la graduación de Svcc del año 2022. Graduación es realmente un nuevo comienzo para ustedes, los graduandos aquí. Algunos continuarán con su educación y otros empezaron nuevas o mejores carreras. Esta noche celebramos finales y comienzo, logros, contribuciones y excelencia. I am proud to introduce the members of Sauk Valley Community College Board of Trustees who are with us tonight. Chair Bob Thompson, Vice Chair Brian Duncan, Secretary Margaret Tyne, and Trustees Lisa Worsema, Kate Boyle, Danelle Burrs, and Sam Ramirez. Trustees, thank you for your leadership, wisdom, and counsel in helping Sauk realize this mission of being dedicated to teaching and scholarship while engaging the community in lifelong learning, public service, and economic development. I am honored to present the chair of the Board of Trustees, Bob Thompson, a Sauk Valley native who has been an attorney for 28 years. He is the Lee County Public Defender and has a private law practice in downtown Dixon. Bob has been an adjunct instructor at Sauk in speech communication, and he has been an elected member of the Board of Trustees for the last 25 years. Chair Thompson.
Thank you, Dr. Helmick. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, we'd like to welcome all graduates, your families, and your friends. everyone who loves and cares about you who's here in attendance. Our graduates define our success here at Sauk Valley Community College. You are our present-day success, and you will soon become, after today, part of our honored history, and we thank you for what you've accomplished to get here today. When we look back years from now, we will celebrate this graduating class of students for helping us to achieve our institutional goals, but also achieving your own goals in a time of uncertainty. We are also going to hold you in special esteem for your sacrifice and your commitment, educating yourselves through a pandemic. We thank our many faculty members who have worked past the limitations of the last 2 years and instead worked to be exceptional in their online and in-person instruction. They are here today because they support you, and they are proud of you. As graduates, you cared enough about yourselves and your families to take this great step forward, enriching the rest of your lives. We honor you today. Through your accomplishments here at Sauk Valley Community College, you have become better educated and more prepared to lead a wealthier and more prosperous life. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Graduates, the faculty and staff of Sauk Valley Community College are dedicated to teaching and scholarship. From our superb faculty, Jeff Johnson has been selected as this year's winner of the Outstanding Faculty Award. Jeff, please stand. Professor Johnson, Jeff, you may please keep standing. Thank you. Professor Johnson has an ability that is inherent in all great teachers. He meets students where they are and brings them forward at a pace that is conducive to learning. In his classroom, he consistently peppers students with questions to gauge their understanding. If he is not comfortable with how they have absorbed the material, he will not continue until everyone knows the material well. Professor Johnson has worked in the field of industrial maintenance for decades and has a vast knowledge of the industry. He uses this experience and knowledge to integrate theory and lab work into what students will inevitably see at the workplace. Please join me in recognizing Professor Jeff Johnson. From our excellent staff, Arlen Barami has been selected as this year's winner of the Outstanding Full-Time Staff Member Award. Arlen's nominator says, "Arlen is my go-to IT person and is always available to help when needed. During the pandemic, when everyone was sent home, he came to help me set up my home computer so I could complete my work. Arlen takes great pride in learning all he can do." Please join me in recognizing Arlen Barami. From our outstanding adjunct faculty, Katie Keller has been selected as this year's winner of the Outstanding Part-Time Faculty Award. Katie, please stand. Professor Keller takes great pride in creating a safe and effective learning environment for all students, aligning class standards to the high standards of the nursing and healthcare community. Throughout COVID, she took on more students and courses to ensure that the pipeline of healthcare workers remains continuous while always maintaining the highest of standards. Please join me in recognizing Professor Katie Keller. From our exceptional part-time staff, Christine Pallas has been selected as this year's winner of the Outstanding Part-Time Staff Member Award. Christine nominator says, her greatest strength is her ability to develop relationships with all those surrounding her. She is genuine, empathetic, and optimistic at all times. She is always willing to lend a helping hand to others without hesitation. She's able to bring out the best in those around her and is invaluable to the AmeriCorps program. Please join me in recognizing Christine Pallas. The Shared Team Achievement Award goes to the Library Learning Commons staff, Melanie Armstrong, Jennifer Patterson, and Cindy Starr. The library team understands that they not only help students to be successful in their courses of study, but also help them to learn how to be successful college students. The concept of library anxiety, being unsure of how to navigate library resources, has been studied for decades. Sauk's library staff understands this anxiety and they understand this anxiety can be a detriment to students and to other users, and they take pains to meet requests for assistance with patience and good humor. Please join me in recognizing Melanie Armstrong, Jennifer Patterson, and Cindy Starr, the staff of the Library Learning Commons. We are proud of our current graduates, as well as our many thousands of past graduates. The Svcc Alumni Association, of which you soon will be members, honors distinguished alumni and a Rising Star alumnus each year. The selection of these awards is based on career achievement and community service. To introduce this year's recipients is Dr. Lori Cortez, the college's Dean of Institutional Advancement.
This year's Distinguished Alumni Award recipient is a lifelong community leader who graduated from Sauk in 1995. His professional accomplishments and tireless commitment to our community make him a shining example of the best of Sauk Valley Community College. This year's 2022 Distinguished Alumni Award goes to Matt Prescott.
Wow, what an honor to be able to address you on this important day. I tell this story many times every year, that Sauk was the best choice for me because I wasn't ready to go away. It allowed me to get a great education. It taught me how to write a paper. Thank you, Mr. Berkey. And even my first business class that had one rule and one rule only: show up. Didn't have a test, you didn't have a book. All you had to do was show up for class. And I think that is one of the great life lessons I received here. You have to show up. Thank you, Mr. Burton. As you move on to your next phase in life, remember you didn't get here without the support of others. It truly takes a village. So when you move forward, try and pay that back to somebody else. Every day you will impact somebody's life. Just make it a positive impact. Thank you for this honor, and congratulations to each and every one of you on your accomplishments.
The Alumni Achievement Award is bestowed by the college in recognition of an alumni 40 years and younger whose achievements, public service, and/or volunteer activities bring honor to the college. This recipient is a 2015 alum who came to Sauk from Dixon High School. At Sauk, he was involved in TRIO Student Support Services program. After Sauk, he transferred to Illinois State University and received his degree in marketing with a focus in professional sales. He works at the Dixon Chamber of Commerce in Main Street as the Director of Marketing and Business Services. Whenever there is an event in Dixon, one can usually guarantee that he helped to make this event a successful community event. Needless to say, this year's Alumni Achievement winner represents Sauk Valley Community College in the brightest light and will continue to do so. This year's Alumni Achievement Award goes to Matthew Lennox.
Thank you. I am incredibly honored and humbled to be receiving this award tonight. I never thought that I would be moving back to Dixon and making the difference, but here I am. I'm incredibly thankful for everybody that has shown me what it means to lead, to care about your community, to take care of others. And it is just incredibly humbling, and I am eternally grateful to receive this award and I hope that we can continue to do great things for our community to make this the best place to live, work, and to raise a family. So thank you again.
And finally, the Alumni Rising Star is bestowed upon a current or graduating student. Since joining Sauk as a dual credit student, this student has become an incredible volunteer on campus. She is president of the Rotaract Club and truly believes in service above self. She is also next year's student government trustee. As a 2022 Academy graduate, you can guarantee that this student's next year at Sauk will make Sauk an even better place for students, employees, and the community. This year's Alumni Achievement Award goes to Meg Frank.
My name's Meg Frank. I go to Rock Falls High School, and I'm currently enrolled in the Sauk Academy program. I love being part of the community. I'm the social media ambassador, and I'm part of the Rotaract Club. I also was in CEO my junior year of high school. I think it's so important for students to get involved in clubs and organizations. I appreciate everything everyone has done for me. Thank you for all of the nominations.
Thank you, Dr. Cortez, and congratulations to Matt, Matthew, and Meg. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our first student graduation speaker, Nicole Vargo. Who will be graduating with an Associate in Applied Science degree in Radiologic Technology. Nicole.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nicole Vargo, and on behalf of our entire graduating class, I thank you so much for being here with us on this momentous occasion. To say that the past 2 years have been a whirlwind is an understatement, but it is an honor to be standing here today as a graduate of one of the most fantastic programs that Sauk Valley Community College has to offer, the Radiologic Technologist program. First and foremost, I want to give recognition to our instructors, Maggie Young and Diana Brevet. These ladies truly put their heart and soul into this program each and every day and have made it one of the best in the state. I have never seen instructors that are so dedicated to their students and who want nothing more than to see them succeed. No matter the time, day or night, they are always there to lend a helping hand, whether it be through online meetings, emails, or face-to-face interactions. I'm honestly not sure when they sleep because they are constantly working on ways to improve this program to make it even better than it already is. You truly produce some of the best radiologic technologists around. Maggie and Diana, we thank you for giving us the endless support and tools that we needed in order to become who we are today, and we will be forever grateful for everything you have done for each one of us. Please join me in giving a round of applause to these two amazing ladies. So you may all be wondering why this funny-looking guy is in the audience tonight, but there really is a reason behind it. For those of you that may not know, testing for simulations is by far the most stressful time for students during this program. Unfortunately for our class, due to COVID, instead of performing our simulations on live human beings, we had to work with mannequins and skeletons to limit contact with each other. Mannequins and skeletons don't exactly cooperate like a person would, so we had to get very creative to keep them in the positions that we needed them in. I could not tell you how many times I have heard students say that while moving the mannequin too quickly, they would get a slap in the face by the mannequin's hand. It was interesting to say the least, and it was frustrating at times being unable to practice on an actual person. But instead of letting it set us back, it made us even better technologists. We really had to think outside of the box, which is a huge asset to have when working with people who may not be so cooperative. Needless to say, we all felt that it was necessary for our mannequin, whom we have named Greg, to join us during the ceremony tonight because he has definitely become a part of our class. One of the highlights of this year was that our class had the opportunity to attend the ISSRT conference in Bloomington. While there, our class competed in the Scholar Bowl, which was a competition against several other schools in the state. The competition is very tough, but I am so proud to say that our class placed third, which was the first time in 17 years that Sauk has placed. It was a pretty amazing feeling, and our class really came together to support the team competing. I look back on all of the knowledge that we have gained over these past 2 years, and it truly amazes me how far we have all come. I remember the very first week of school looking at all of these enormous books we had to use, all of the information being given to us, and having to dive in head first. It was incredibly overwhelming, and we were all wondering how on earth we were ever going to do it all. There were so many times where we didn't think we could keep going, but here we are 2 years later, and we did it. Becoming a radiologic technologist is no easy feat, but you have all worked so hard every single day, and your perseverance has paid off. Behind every student here tonight is a loving and supportive family. I know that personally, I would not be standing here today if it wasn't for my amazing family and the support that they have given me through all of the ups and downs. So thank you as well to our families who have loved us, supported us, and pushed us to be the very best that we can be. We will continue to make you proud. To my fellow students, it has been an honor to go through this journey with you. I can't wait to see what the future holds for each and every one of you, and I know that you will go on and do great things in life. Always keep your chin up, your heart kind, and have faith that you can do anything that is thrown your way. I leave you with this quote by Tom Hanks. "The future is always uncertain, but we who celebrate what you have done, who celebrate all of your achievements, we are certain of one thing on this day: you will not let us down."
Thank you, Nicole. Nicely done. It is my pleasure to introduce our next student graduation speaker, Samantha Weathers, who is graduating with an Associate in Applied Science degree in nursing. Nicole.
Good evening. To my fellow graduates, professors, family, and friends, I'm honored to be standing before you today. They say it takes a village to raise a child, but over the last 2 years, I have learned that it also takes a village to raise a nurse. And for that, we thank you, all of you, for being our village. When I look around this room, I see faces filled with strength, determination, and love. What wonderful qualities to have in a nurse. Our class finished nursing school during a global pandemic, yet we succeeded, and I am so proud of us for that. At times we struggled. Classmates would lend a hug or a few words of encouragement to motivate us to continue. We believed in each other, and if we needed help, a classmate or one of our favorite instructors was there to guide us along the way. And then I remember the good times, passing a really hard exam or skills test, getting to see our first surgeries or a baby being born, or the first time we felt like we really helped a patient. Celebrating together and spending time as friends instead of just classmates. Most importantly, all of the laughs that we have shared together. And that is what nurses do. We offer ourselves to those who are struggling. We share our knowledge to enhance another person's life. We are the ones who will be there during the best and the worst times of someone's life. We will be there to hold the hand of a man taking his last breath on earth. We will hug the wives, husbands, and children who just don't understand what's going on. And we will motivate a woman bringing a new life into this world. These qualities were instilled in us long before nursing school. Caring is who we are, and it is in everything that we do. I say this with the utmost confidence. The world is so lucky to have each and every one of you. We will each bring a unique and personal touch to the care that we give. Leo Buscaglia once said, "Too often we underestimate the power of a touch, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, and an honest accomplishment, or the smallest act of caring, all of which have the potential to turn the life around." RN Class of 2022, I leave you with this. Just 2 short years ago, we were strangers, but we sit here today as family. Maybe a little dysfunctional, but we are family nonetheless. Today is the day we celebrate our accomplishments and take a deep breath. We get to love on our families and friends and get back some of that quality time that we've missed. I wish all of you the best of luck in your future endeavors. May what we've learned in the past 2 years be the foundation on which we build our knowledge upon. Congratulations, 2022. We're nurses.
Thank you, Samantha. Very nicely done. It is my pleasure to introduce our last student graduation speaker, Michelle Cumberland, who will be graduating with a certificate in practical nursing. Michelle.
Hello, everyone. 270 days ago, I never imagined I would be standing in this spot. On August 16th, 2021 was our first day of class, and I remember feeling terrified and unsure if I would be able to accomplish my dream of becoming a nurse. I wanted to ask my classmates if they were scared as I was. As a class, we've been through a lot, maybe more than classes in the previous years. Nursing school teaches you how to be resilient. Nothing in nursing is black and white. It's all gray, right, Christy? You have to learn to go with the flow, and that is not always an easy task. On day 1, they tell us that our classmates will become our family. You kind of shake your head and think, okay, but it's 100% the truth. I think my classmates would agree that we are all a lot smarter and stronger than we were on day 1. The hours spent in lectures, study groups, and practicing in lab or clinical have helped us to form these strong bonds with one another. We might not always agree on everything, but my classmates are the only ones who understand all the stress, tears, and excitement the last year has brought us. From the anxiety of skills testing that caused actual nightmares in some of us, to my sweaty hands and excessive swearing, we have always managed to succeed in the end, and there is no better feeling than when skills testing is over and we can all breathe a sigh of relief, which makes all of the hours spent practicing in the lab driving Kim crazy with all of our questions, which she said didn't bother her, worth it to get to where we are now. I am sure all of our friends and family members will be glad that we are finished with this journey, since they will no longer have to listen to our crying and complaining. But we needed them there, listening to our fears and continually cheering us on. I know for me personally, I could not have done this without their support. So I'd like to thank my family and friends for all they have done for me over this past year, and to my friend Claire, who showed me that nursing school at my age was possible. We also had the support of our amazing teachers, who have a lot of patience and have gone above and beyond for us. They take the time to know us personally and push us to be the best we can be. They support us when we are feeling frustrated, and no matter how many times I try to convince Christy to let me do my exit interview, she never let me leave. I would like to say thank you to Megan R., who we promised would always be our favorite teacher. Kim, Megan D, Christy, and Kayla. I know we all looked forward to Kayla's inspirational quotes and all-around positivity that got us through the last few months. Also, I must give a special shout out to India's cat, Puck. I am so excited to see where the future holds for all of us as we go on our separate paths in our careers as nurses. I am proud of all of us for accomplishing this goal. There is a quote by Nelson Mandela in the nursing hallway that inspired me back when I was in CNA class that has carried me all the way here and seems so relevant today. It always seems impossible until it's done. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. Nicely done. Before we move to the recognition of today's graduates, let us pause to remember colleagues, classmates, and friends of the college who are not with us today. They contributed to the college's mission and supported the Sauk family in profound ways. Let's have a moment of silence as we remember those we have lost and those in harm's way, first responders and military personnel, both home and away. Thank you. We are now ready to begin the part of the evening you all came for, the presentation of graduates. Are you ready to graduate? As candidates come forward, please note academic regalia for several groups of graduates. Members of Phi Theta Kappa, the International Honor Society of two-year colleges, wear the gold stole, tassel, and cord. These students met the highest standards of scholarship, leadership, fellowship, and service. Our honored veterans wear the red, white, and blue cord. Members of TRIO wear the red and black cord. Members of Lambda Nu, our Radiology Honor Society, wear the maroon and green cord. Out of respect for our graduates, we ask you to remain seated in the auditorium until all graduates have been presented. A professional photograph of your graduate receiving his or her diploma is being taken and will be available to you free of charge. I invite Dr. Mandrell and Board Chair Thompson to join me in congratulating the graduates.
We will now welcome the candidates for associate degrees, diplomas, and certificates. Will the graduates please rise? President Helmick, it is my honor to present to you the candidates for the degrees of Associate in Applied Science for Nursing and Radiology and for the certificates in the nursing programs. Each candidate has satisfactorily completed the appropriate coursework in a prescribed curriculum, has maintained the appropriate academic standing to earn their credential, and has been approved by the faculty as eligible for graduation. Will the candidates please come forward?
Mercedes Christine Bell. Peyton Diane Dorothy. Stephanie Ann Fassler, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Andrea Nicole Feary, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Emily Grace Johnson, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Sydney Deanne Kraus, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology, High Honors. Tony Joe McCubbin, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Megan Ray McInnes, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Michael David Mendoza, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Brooke Leanne Miller, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology, Honors. Mariah Karen Quest, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology, Honors. Stella Rodriguez, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Giovanna Elizabeth Saldivar, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Taylor Renee Smith, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Tori Ann Taylor, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Samantha Lynn Tober, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Nicole Renee Varga, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Eric Villa, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology, High Honors. Elizabeth Ann Welch, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Delaney D. Wetzel, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Amelia Lynn Bale, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Dawn Britt, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, High Honors. Alex Escalante, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Kinley Fassler, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Tristan M. Frederick, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Christopher Nathan Fry, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Cami Megan J. Kent, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Aubrey Leanne Kindle, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Victoria Ashton Cronenberg, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Emma Danielle Kroll, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Cami Leahy, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, High Honors. Abigail E. Luders, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Kaylee Janine May, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Paige M. Murder, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Tommy Louise Myers, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Karen Sue Nestor, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, High Honors. Janelle P. Newell, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Taylor Parks, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Nicole R. Pitts, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Jalen B. Razzo, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Carmen M. Sander, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Lady Sierra Jimenez, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Rose D. Songroth, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Lexi M. Thomas, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, High Honors. Nicole L. Tucker, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Evelyn R. Villarreal, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Samantha Renee Weathers, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Marjorie E. Wiley, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Green Alabanza, Certificate, Practical Nursing Program. Shelby Boyd, Certificate, Practical Nursing Program. Michelle L. Cumberland, Certificate, Practical Nursing Program. Madeline Renee Deary, Certificate, Practical Nursing Program. Shannon J. Fournier, Certificate, Practical Nursing Program. Alexis Nicole Hadaway, Certificate, Practical Nursing Program. Taylor E. Helfrich, Certificate, Practical Nursing Program. Savannah Kiefer, Certificate, Practical Nursing Program. Risa Murtowski, Certificate, Practical Nursing Program. Madison Ann Marie Newman, Certificate, Practical Nursing Program. Samantha M. Portner, Certificate, Practical Nursing Program. Oh, that's right. Sarah A. Rao, Certificate, Practical Nursing Program. Victoria A. Schreiner, Certificate, Practical Nursing Program. Abigail M. Shields, Certificate, Practical Nursing Program. India Camille Thompson, Certificate, Practical Nursing Program.
Everything is fine. Just relax. We've been having some troubles, and I was warned this could happen. Just relax. If, in fact, it is an emergency, we will be told, but we're going to continue on.
All right, we'll get going. Amber Nicole Wright, Certificate, Practical Nursing Program. Christina W. Ewald, Certificate, Practical Nurse Assistant Program. Kaylee Jean Lowry, Certificate, Nurse Assistant Program. Kaya Elise Nelson, Certificate, Nurse Assistant Program. Carrie Catherine Svcc, Certificate, Nurse Assistant Program.
It's all you now, isn't it?
Yep. I tell you, if there were an emergency, I want to be with all these people. I may be a doctor, but in education, and I think people want you to be assisting them and not me. So, upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me as president of Sauk Valley Community College by the Board of Trustees in the state of Illinois, I now confer upon you the degree or certificate you have earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibility appertaining thereto. Graduates, you may move your tassels from the right to left. I welcome you to the fellowship of graduates of Sauk Valley Community College. Please join me in congratulating the 2022 Sauk Valley College graduates. Graduates, the faculty, staff, trustees, and I are so very proud of you. Now use your Sauk Valley Community College education to make yourself proud and to make yourself, your families, and your communities prosperous. Congratulations, graduate. Will the audience please rise and remain standing until the stage party and graduates have exited? Please wait to exit the gym until the marshals release your sections. And have a good, safe evening. Thank you.